I checked out Nisha doing the Crazy Train solo, and y'all were like, you gotta check out the band Mission Souls, you gotta see the whole song. And I'm excited to do that. So instead of doing Crazy Train again, which I will if you guys want to hear that, I'm gonna do Long Time by Boston, because this is notoriously difficult guitar playing and singing and keyboard playing and all of that stuff. So let's give it a listen. Dope off rip, dude. So they are doing foreplay. That's the instrumental intro, and it's buckle up. Dude, that kid looks old as hell on the right, dude. Assuming that's the dad. Onward. Hold on. Hold on, I can only take so much. I was expecting the keyboards and the guitar to rip. Dude, the kid is on the drums is absolutely tearing it up right now. That stuff ain't easy to play. Ja-da-da, ja-da-da, ja-da-da. He's not just caveman drumming, he's actually drumming, man. This is great. Let's back it up 5 seconds, keep it going. Starts up again. Oh, now he's on the ride. Dude, he's doing it. Oh my God, he's doing the right, right, left, right? Right, so you go soft, loud, and then accent on the left. I would have just went, right? And it doesn't have the same vibe. That bounces more, right? This is just alternating. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Of course, it's a 6 feel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Like this. And then when he's doing the drums, he's doing the opposite. He's going right, left, left. Because when he's doing the full kit, I mean, not the drums, obviously. So on the ride, he's doing right, left, right, right, left, right, right. At least that's what I think I'm seeing and hearing. And then on the drums, it's right, left, left, right, left, left. So he's got both hands doing the double taps. Right, I don't have drums. This is my drum. Onward. Oh, let's get that fill. Watch this fill. Dude. Major chord at the end. I always get so jacked on this part, dude. It's a good song. Come on, where you at? Let's go. Dude, they're playing music, man. They're not here to just show off. They're like playing the song. I love that we got the keyboards in the corner here. Dirty chords. Crunchy chords. The pick scrape. Just take the side of the pick. Dude, before the vocals come in, let's get that guitar riff, huh? Yeah, it was an F, right? I remember that, so let's just get it from the top, dude. She's also, look how high up my guitar sits so I can see my hand and feel the guitar and not have to, dude, she's going all the way down. Rock and roll style. Respect, it's way harder to play that way. You gotta be careful with the wrist, but if I were to play that low and do like this, you end up crooking your wrist, which is not great while you're playing, doing this a lot. You want to keep your wrist straight, and you can see she's got her elbow dropped nice and low. Her thumb is not like wrapped around, or her fingers aren't wrapped around. It's like you can see the thumb just sitting gently right there. keeps the wrist nice and straight, at least as straight as you can be when it's that low. So, technique, right? So, but she's hammering that vibrato. It's so rad. Let's get more dirt. Okay, it's close enough. Let's keep going. Ooh. Oh yeah.
It's been such a long time.
I love everything about that. Oh, she's singing the lead. Guitar player on lead. Okay, we switch leads. Beautiful. The drummer. That's why you need acoustic guitar for this song. Dude, the dance moves are awesome.
Well, I'm taking my time, just moving on. You'll forget about me after I've been gone. And I'll take what I find.
Dude,
I don't
pause. I love they put cameras up of like they're recording tracks or something like after the fact. I assume after the fact. It'd be hard to do it before. I just can't get over the drums though. He seems like the youngest dude, and I think he might be the best on there. I don't know. The guitar player is obviously savage, and that's Nisha on guitar. And the singer's perfect. I mean, both singers are perfect. I don't know what to tell you, dude. The drummer is amazing. The keyboard player is amazing. Drummer.
no more. It's just outside of your front door. Oh, yeah. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long
Okay, to one. Or whatever it was. And then this next lick was also pretty cool. This is the real solo. That. So what would it be? Leading tone into the 5. Where are we here? So it's that blues scale, but it's played in a very unique way. I like it.
Well, I get so lonely.
She's good.
I am without you. But in my mind, deep in my mind, I can't forget about you.
They're having fun now. Look, everybody's smiling. Oh,
Good times, faces that remind me.
okay. I have to pause again. Do you see how many times they're putting their? That's the thing. I like these cans, baby. They stay on my head unless I'm headbanging. But the in-ear ones, the in-ear monitors, they be falling out. Every video I watch of people playing with those, they always have to like put them back in, which is a nightmare to me. But let's back it up and watch how good they do at it. That would just get in my head. If that fell out, I'd be like, start it over.
Good times, faces that remind me. Yeah, I'm trying to forget
2 guitar tracks being recorded.
and leave it all behind me. Coming back to find me. Well, I'm taking my time, just moving on. You'll forget about me after I've been gone. And I'll take what I find. I don't want no more. It's just a
Okay, you may be overlooking this guitar player, like, oh, that's the singer, she's just playing chords. Well, while yes, she's just playing chords, I'm gonna keep my volume down. This is my acoustic. We'll call it the acoustic. She's not playing this chord, which you'll see a beginner play. She's playing this chord, which is, if you're not careful, you can make it a 6 chord, and the wrong notes will ring out. So she's playing, this is the correct, like, professional way. When you look and you see someone playing this way, I always do it this way, which is similar, but this way you'll see it way more commonly. And then this, and then a full bar, which I do like this, and that's in order to keep my wrist straight, because this, my wrist breaks a little bit, right? And I want to be able to play guitar as long as I can, right? And I don't want any carpal tunnel, stuff like that. So I use my thumb, the Jimi Hendrix method, right? But she's playing this. She's not playing these basic chords. She's playing the real deal, man, and she's got amazing rhythm, and oh yeah, she's singing perfectly.
Yeah, it's been such a long time.
Come on, get it.
It's been such a long time.
The camera zoom. She hit us with one of these. It's just pick, slide, regular slide, pick, slide, regular slide. It looks cool, it sounds cool. Oh, just 2 of them. 1, 2. I want to watch again. Okay, that one right there. It's not just playing 3 notes like this. Here's 3 notes, right? It's not just that, it's bending one of the notes. I remember when I first learned guitar, I was like, this is so hard. You're bending that note. And then she does this, which that is pretty rad. Back up again. So much reverb on that solo. It's cavernous. A flat. That was the most pro move we've seen this whole video, dude. He drops a stick and doesn't miss a beat. Still hits it perfectly. He is so good, dude. Verse 3.
I think I should be going, yeah. Time doesn't wait for me, it keeps on rolling. There's a long road I've got to stay in time with, yeah. I've got to keep on chasing my dreams. The one I ever find it. I'm always just behind
That time it's electric guitar, I love that. So they're vamping at the end and they're throwing the blues in there. So we're technically, this song's in like an F major. But there are times when you play it in minor, right? That lick she was doing was in minor, but you can hear it in the voice right here. Yeah, just moving along. That's so sick. So it's a minor third. This chord has a major third, and she's playing around it. And you kind of bend up. Move along. it's not in the key. Very common thing. I always call it bluesifying the song, right? If you're in major and you play that minor third, you can't really sit on it. You kind of have to play around it a little bit. But it sounds dope. Oh my goodness. 3 things. There's so many more things. But 3 things I want to talk about before we close out. 1, the drummer in the Rubik's Cube is so hilarious. The drummer was so savage, it was unbelievable. So I'll be liking, I love the zoom, that's funny. I'll be liking and subscribing. If I already haven't, I already have, of course. So, the drummer was completely incredible. Drummers, let me know how this, I mean, to me that's like as good as it gets, right? You don't need to be any better than that to make a song, right? Obviously, I think that goes to show, that can be said for everybody on there, especially the vocals and the guitar. But the drummer, second, the guitar solo at the end is quiet. You can barely hear it, right? Right here. That is something that most people don't learn until, most people probably never learn it, guitar players. Like, yes, it's not just rhythm and lead, right? There's, and I learned this from like blues. In blues, you'll have the singer singing the blues, but you'll be having a keyboard ripping underneath it just quietly. Volume is not the only thing, but volume does need to be low because the vocals are the lead, right? But if the volume's low, you can still clash, so you have to make sure you're not playing on top of each other in a certain way. It's so hard, right? Most people at this age, or in general, just play rhythm guitar, meaning chords, and sing, and then solo. This is the outro vamp, right? So she's playing a solo, but the vocals are kind of still lead, even though they're not like totally lead. Like nothing is totally lead, right? Everyone's kind of vamping, they're jamming, right? But the guitar volume being low like that is such a pro move. It's incredible. And now I'm going to go into the third thing that I wanted to discuss before I left y'all here is, dude, my man on bass holding it down in the flip-flops in that sweet, sweet blue Fender, assuming Fender, bass. I was listening the whole time. I didn't make any comments about it because there was nothing to comment other than perfection. And that's something I learned a long time ago, whether I was in a band with a bass player or I was playing bass, and somebody said, if I don't notice the bass, that means they're doing a good job. And what that means is, you know, bass isn't the center stage, right? You got your singer, you've got your guitar player and your keyboard player. They're all doing solos and lead stuff. And then the drummer, people notice drums because of the physicality of them and also like they're loud, right? So you notice everything, but the bass, people usually don't notice unless you're playing too much, you're playing out of tune, or you're the Red Hot Chili Peppers and you're Flea and you're supposed to be loud. Or Sting, or Geddy Lee, or, you know, these lead bassists. Les Claypool from Primus, right? You get a lot of examples of lead bass players or bass that's supposed to be loud, but most songs like this, right? You're gluing the drums to the chords. That's the way I like to think about it. You're playing, like, let's go back and just pick a random spot of the song. No bass here, but here, drums, bass. So he goes, boom, doo. Let's listen to it again. Listen close, get your headphones on. Right, now, everyone's playing to the drums rhythm, but the guitars are doing chords and kind of just strumming straight up. The bass is gluing that straight up guitar strum to the rhythm of the drums, and that's generally what you'll hear in all kinds of genres, especially pop, rock, country, blues. Your bass is kind of playing the downbeats, playing the rhythm, playing the simple chords. It's like drums with notes, right? You're playing rhythms, but you're also playing notes. So you have to make sure what you're doing lines up to everybody and fades into the background. And that's why I love bass. That's why I love playing bass, and that's why even more I love having a bass player who's really good like that, who doesn't need, it's not even necessarily about taking center stage or whatever, it's just like play the part, play a good part, and it makes the song better. And this was a perfect example of everyone playing the perfect part, and I am completely, honestly, astonished, is that a good word? I'm shook, I'm like impressed. I'm basically just thoroughly impressed. They do Sweet Child of Mine. I want to check that out. So please let me know what I should check out next. If you enjoyed the video at all, like, subscribe, check out my Patreon. You can join for free to see all the videos that I've done. And if anything interests you, you can join for $5 a month and watch all those videos. I think that's all I got. I feel like there's so much more to say, but I'm just going to leave it at that, and maybe we'll do another song. Peace.